Hello everybody, my name is God of Darkness 18 and welcome back to another manga video. This time I'm going to be showing you my monthly manga haul for the month of June 2019. And also, Happy Pride! It is Pride month, and yes, I have decided to make a rainbow based on manga spines, based on some of the manga I have. If you've seen my cover photo, my banner sort of thing, I've got like a rainbow that I started at the end of the year based on all of my short manga, standard size / shorter manga. But yeah, I'm really happy with this, how this turned out, and I personally am proud to be in the LGBT community. If you don't know me that well, I am in fact gay. Hope that does not make you think any different of me, because I am who I am and I can't change it. But yes, technically speaking, I have collected 40 volumes, and yeah, you'll see what I mean later on in the video. And I want to give a special shout out to a fellow Scottish manga tuber. I don't know her personally, but I've seen her videos and she does great videos. She even did a vlog that I kind of want to do, sort of thing, and it's just like trying to find the right time to do it. And yeah, so shout out to Highland Manga. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. You do even better than me, because all I do is basically haul videos. But yeah, shall we just jump in straight to the haul, I suppose? So Highland Manga, aka Hannah, yeah, please do check her out. She's amazing. I hope to get to meet her one day and we can discuss manga, and that'll be great. But yeah, let's get into it. Anyway, so you may be wondering why I got 40 volumes this month, because obviously I have limited money coming in, but you'll see, I'll explain why soon, okay? Because the first 3 volumes you're going to see here was part of like why I was able to afford much. It is Delicious in Dungeon volumes 1, 2 and 3 by Ryoko Kui. Now, I got this in Forbidden Planet. If you remember my last video from last month, I was saying that Forbidden Planet were closing down. That's still true. They've actually closed down like 3 weeks ago, and this was like 4 days before they were actually supposed to probably close. Let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, which is sad, because there's so much stuff so much manga I wanted to get there, but because obviously me being on a budget, it wasn't that easy. But I got these 3 volumes of Delicious in Dungeon because they were readily available, and yeah, this was the last manga I ever got, Forbidden Planet in Aberdeen, which makes me so sad. But I've not read any of these, but I am super excited to get into it. If you don't know what it's about, apparently it's about these group of travellers in a dungeon. Girl gets kidnapped and they're starving, these people. So yeah, they're on a quest to make some food, and just basically you cook and eat pretty much anything they can get their hands on. Sounds interesting to me. So yeah, I am looking forward to reading this. And yeah, I got, like I say, this is the last manga I got on Forbidden Planet. I basically was in Forbidden Planet like a couple of days before it closed, because my 7-year-old nephew was not in school for whatever reason. I think they had a delayed bank holiday or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, I picked these up because I was going to get JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 complete, but alas, they didn't have them, so yeah, I got this instead. So yeah, that's Delicious in Dungeon, volumes 1, 2 and 3 by Ryoko Kui. And for some reason, every time I tried to say and their name, it always came out as Ryoko. I'm weird, but yeah. Okay, next up is some manga. It's technically not a manga. It's like a compilation of 4-panel comics, from the manga, the anime, and sets and stuff like that. It's basically everything to do with the series. It is Full Metal Alchemist, the complete 4-panel comics by Hiromu Arakawa. I got this in a bookshop called W.H. Smith. It's also like a stationery shop. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. And they have a very small selection of manga, but I remember seeing this a few weeks ago back, and I was like, I want to get it because I'm getting into Full Metal Alchemist. I still need to finish it, mind you, but I really want to read it. And yeah, I picked it up, and yeah, like I say, this is got all the 4-panel comics from the manga, the DVDs, what else did it say? Graphic novels, DVDs, Brotherhood DVDs, other products, and yeah, all sorts. And yeah, Obviously, some of these I've already read because I've read the manga, and they're obviously at the back of it. But yeah, I'm ready for some hilarity to ensue, involving Edward and Alphonse and all the other characters. And yeah, I can't wait to get into it. That is Full Metal Alchemist, the complete 4-panel comics by Hiromu Arakawa. I should also mention that Delicious in Dungeon is by Yen Press, and Hiromu Arakawa's Full Metal Alchemist, the complete 4-panel comics, is by Viz Media. Okay, next up is probably the biggest series I've got in this month's haul, because my significant other, my other half, my better half, I would probably say at times, gave me this, and I'm so glad that he did, because yeah, I'm really, really happy. It is Inuyashiki, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Sorry. Very unprofessional of me, I know. My manga keeps on falling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is actually a complete set. Basically, how I got this, my other half was looking at manga with me in Forbidden Planet, because we went there after Pride. I think it was after Pride. Some point, but it was like the next time we went after Pride, because I wanted to go there and see what other manga they had, and I saw that they had Inuyashiki, and I thought, I want to get it, but I don't want to, and then I was just debating myself, and then he just picked them all up, and I was like, are you sure? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. And I wasn't about to cry, because he so generously paid for the whole thing. This came up to a total of £25.70, whereas if it was like full price, it would have been over £100. But because of the 75% discount, I got, like I say, it's for £25.70. And I should also mention, by the way, the Delicious in Dungeon manga would have been £12, but because of the Forbidden Planet sale, I got them for £3, no, £2.75 each. So yeah, bargain. No, £3 each. Yeah, there we go, £3 each. But yeah, £25.70 for this whole series. As of recording, I have read up to volume 7, and I love it. I've never read Gantz, because Hiroya Oku is the creator of Gantz, as you probably can see there. Maybe not, because YouTube has decided to lower the quality of my videos to 720p for some weird reason, but anyway, yeah. I've only read up to volume 7, and I like it. I really do like it. It's actually a very underappreciated manga. If you haven't got this in your collection so far, I do recommend it. I have seen it in a couple of other people's collections, like Island Manga and Insidious Swede, but I never got around to getting it until my other half so kindly bought this for me, and yeah, I can't thank him enough. And yeah, he was over at my house earlier, and yeah, I said, again, thank you. I need to get him something, because he's such a nice person. He's sometimes too good for his own good. Too nice for his own good. So yeah, that is Inuyashiki, volumes 1 to 10 by Hiroya Oku. Just put them here. Okay, while I'm doing that, the next one is another thing that I got from Forbidden Planet when it was closing down. And yeah, I'm really happy to have this, because I never thought I would get this, because I thought they would have run out of this because of its popularity, but they haven't. It is Monster, the complete perfect edition 1 and 2, and as you can see, it's actually one giant picture. This is by Naoki Urasawa, the same person that made 20th Century Boys, which, spoilers, I still have to read. But yes, I got this in Forbidden Planet. These were going to be £13 each, but because obviously Forbidden Planet closing in that, I got these for £3.25 each, so bargain. And yeah, I've not read any of these yet. I want to hopefully complete the set and I actually said to one of my friends that I want to somehow display it, but obviously I can't because my shelves are not tall enough to display all of it. So yeah, I don't know much about this, but it looks awesome. I love the idea of having like a full picture with the omnibuses. That's genius. So yeah, this contains volumes 1 to 4. Yeah, this is by Viz Media, and they'll always have their old Viz Media logo. And also, I should mention Inuyasha Ki is by Kodansha Comics. But yeah, when I get reading this, I will probably let you know. If I get more omnibuses, I'll be like, yeah, I've read up to volume such and such. But yeah, that's that. It's Naoki Urasawa's Monster, volumes 1 to 4. Okay, next up is yet another manga I got from Forbidden Planet when it was closing down. And it was a manga that I was going to get in Waterstones, but if it was in Forbidden Planet, I was going to get it anyway. It is Plunderer, Omnibus 1, and this is my first omnibus from Yen Press for quite some time, I think. I can't remember the last time I got one. Probably like, oh god, last year at some point, but I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, this is Plunderer by Sue Minazuki, and like I say, it is a omnibus. It says 1, but it's at volumes 1 and 2. Yen Press have recently licensed this series. There's actually about 11 volumes, maybe 12 now, in Japan. And yeah, I can't really say much about this because I've not read it. I may wait until I get the second omnibus and maybe make a start there. I don't know. I've got a lot to read in my collection. I should probably make some room for it in my TBR. But yeah, this is Plunderer Omnibus 1 by Sue Minazuki. The artwork looks incredible, I should say as well. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Okay, next up is the first of my 2 eBay purchases. I was going to get this for £18.50 plus, so, yeah, including postage, but eBay gave me a £5 voucher, so I basically got it for £1.50 less the original asking price. It is Aquarian Age, Juvenile Orion, and as you can see here, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this is actually a complete set, which is surprising because I didn't think I would get it for this cheap, considering it's a very out of print manga, because Broccoli Books, which is a brand new publisher in my collection, went out of business in 2008, I think I've read. But yeah, but I'm so happy to have this. This is based on a trading card game. I've no idea what it is, but yeah, I can't really speak much about it. I'll just have to read it. It's apparently a shoujo as well, which is somewhat exciting, I suppose. I'm not really a big fan of shoujo, but I picked this up because it looks super cool and I just want to read it. And this manga is by Sakurako Gokurabuin, or as she's better known as Ashika Sakura. If you recognize that name, please let me know. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it when I do. And you know, hopefully complete it soon. And if I do, I'll probably let you know. So that's Aquarian Age, Juvenile Orion, volumes 1 to 5 by Sakurako Gokurabuin, or Ashika Sakura. Now, next up is the manga that I said that basically adds up to the total of, technically speaking, 40 volumes. It is the 17th omnibus of Bleach. Now, if you watched my manga tag video, I'll put a link in the description for you to check out. You would know that there's a question saying what is the most damaged manga that you own, and I said that it was my other copy of the 17th omnibus of Bleach. If you look here, if you look on the cover, it was like just icky. It's like no, and obviously the first 100 odd pages are like yellow and they're just really disgusting to read from. It's just ugh. why. I don't even know how it happened, because from about page, ooh, I don't know, about a third of the way through it actually gets better in reading, but obviously I'm probably going to have to throw this in the bin because I'm not going to be able to sell this at all. But thankfully Forbidden Planet had a new version of it, so yeah, all the pages are like normal. And if I do decide to reread Bleach, I would be able to read it properly. But yeah, I am super excited, and I don't really need to say much else about Bleach, except it's by TJ Kubo, and these omnibuses are from Viz Media. So yeah, that is that. Then next up is my second and only other eBay purchase, and this is one of the biggest bargains I've seen for quite some time, because I got Aquarian Age for £2.70 volume. What you're going to see here is a manga that I got for nearly £1 a volume, which is amazing. And it is, get ready for this, Get Backers. I have here volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I know you can't see all of them, but yeah, that's basically my bargain of the month. You can call it that, because I keep on getting bargains every month. There you go. Volumes 1 to 9. Yeah, I saw and I was like, $10.99? Are you serious? I can get this for $10.99 plus free postage. Buying it. Yeah, I'm so glad I have this, because, like I say, bargain. I can't really say much else because I have not read this either. But the awesome thing is, it's a Tokyopop title. I like me some Tokyopop titles, especially if they're going for cheap. Yeah, this is by, I think I did say, but just in case I didn't, the story is by Yuya Aoki. Yeah, I have said it. It's by Yuya Aoki and Rando Ayamine. Yeah. I can't wait to get into it, and yeah, I'm glad I've got another Tokyopop title to add to my collection. I know it's not complete in English, but regardless, it is still a great addition to my collection. And yeah, if you have read Get Backers, let me know what you think of it. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to reading that when I get the chance. So that is Get Backers, volumes 1 to 9, my bargain of the month, by, again, for the third time, Yuya Aoki and Rando Ayamine. Okay, next up is yet another manga that's come from Forbidden Planet. It's actually the last manga you'll see from Forbidden Planet, in Aberdeen at least. I may be lucky to go to another place where there's a Forbidden Planet and get another one, but this manga is Jacko, the Galactic Patrolman, by Akira Toriyama. And yes, this is kind of in the Dragon Ball universe. This is a one-shot, and this is by Viz Media. And what's this, a Shonen Jump manga? So yeah, it's by Viz Media. But yeah, I saw this. It really intrigued me because of like the almost rainbow spine. I thought, oh, this one's interesting, and it's by the same person that made Dragon Ball. And I thought, okay, I'll give this a shot. I've not read this yet, but I will. It is on my TBR because it's only one volume. And yeah, at the back here it says, includes a special chapter revealing the secret of Goku's origins. Oh yes, there is a bit peeling off here, but that doesn't really bother me. And I'm really glad to have this because I've never seen this before. I've never even heard of it. But as soon as I found out it was from the same person that made Dragon Ball, I thought, yes, I'm getting it. But yeah, like I say, nothing much else to say. Apart from that is that. Jacko the Galactic Patrolman by Akira Toriyama. Okay, next up is a new volume. Yeah, a fairly new volume, I should say. It's actually continuing my only manfra in my collection. It is Radiant Volume 5 by Tony Valente. I love the look of this girl. I don't know who she is. She's probably mentioned in Volume 4, but I've not read Volume 4, so I'll be looking forward to reading that when I get a chance to. And yeah, I am super looking forward to carrying on this manfra. And yeah, if you don't know what it's about, basically there's like evil creatures called nemesis. They're basically trying to corrupt the world, and then the ones that are not corrupted by them are called wizards, and they are going infected. They are infected, but they're not corrupted from them, so they're trying to fight them off. And yeah, the main character, his name is Seth, and he wants to basically eradicate all nemesis by going to their hive, which is called Radiant. So yeah, I can't really say much else about that without spoiling much of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading volumes 4 and this, volume 5. Yeah, that's it really. That's all I can say. That's Radiant volume 5 by Tony Valente. And last up is a manga I literally got today. So I can't really say much else about it because it's a volume of a series that I love so much. I'm actually just looking at it on my shelf just now, the other volumes in the series. Oh my god, I'm just super hyped to read this. It is The Promised Neverland Volume 10 by Kayu Shirai and Posuka Dimizu. Like I say, I cannot express how much I love this series. It is filled with so much suspense. There's so much cryptic stuff, and that's really intriguing me, and I cannot wait to read this volume. We're finally in double figures for this series, and the covers are just amazing. I mean, look at that cover. I love it so much. Volume 10. Oh my god, I am super stoked to read it. I just cannot wait. If you haven't read this, please do. It's basically about a bunch of orphans in a care home sort of thing. They're very well looked after until stuff happens. I'm not going to say what stuff happens. That's a spoiler, and you don't want to be spoiled about this series because it is just too good to spoil. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. This is The Promised Neverland Volume 10 by Kayu Shirai and Posuka Dimizu. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have read any of these volumes, let me know what you think. Don't give me any spoilers. Don't leave any spoilers at all in the comments, just in case someone comes across and says, oh, I've not read that yet, or something like that. But yeah, thank you, and welcome to my new subscribers. I am sitting at 214 subscribers as of recording, and that is amazing. I will do a special video for you if I reach 250 subscribers. I'm not going to say what it is, but it is basically going through like a list of manga. I'm not going to say which list it is, and I'm basically going to give you some insights into them. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and comment some recommendations of manga, because next month I am going on holiday with my other half, and I am really looking forward to that. So please give me recommendations, because I will be checking out Waterstones there. And yeah, last thing I should say is Radiant and The Promised Neverland are by Viz Media. And so is Jacko the Galactic Patrolman. I can't remember if I said that. But yeah, again, thank you very much, and thank you for subscribing if you've not already done so. And again, happy Pride, and just be yourself. Don't be afraid to show it. Love you all. See you later.